What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Oh my goodness. Shifted my camera a little bit. No, I don't think so. I think what happened was we just have a lot of things in the way. There's a good Coca-Cola advertisement. No, definitely shifted. What are we doing? Am I sitting wrong? Am I getting too much? I'm getting too much of my desk. There we go. It's better. I think. Anyways, happy Monday, everyone. Still Monday, right? We are already into June, 6 months into the year already. Crazy. No, years just fly by. Um, but that being said, let's get into what we're doing today. So what we're doing today is I picked up some of these Hot Wheels and I want to customize them. I want to throw some special wheels on them because I bought all these wheels and I want to do some projects. Anyways, there's two cool, exciting things. First of all, we're gonna release this from its home the best way possible. I'll show you that coming up. And I want to try out my new vise. I ended up putting the vise onto a platform and I haven't tried it. Could break, could not work at all. But I would like to see if it works. So it'd be a good attempt to try out the new vise. So we're going to do this one. We're also going to be customizing this Nissan Skyline. Nissan Skyline. Fan favorite. I really like this HKS model. Pretty cool looking Hot Wheel. And we already took this one off the back pretty easily. And I can show you how I did that without damaging the back too much. The back does take a little discoloration, as you can see, but when you put the car back on, you will not even be able to tell. The back of the car is fine, no problem, no damage. It's just the front of the card, even with the nail polish remover I used, which has no color in it. But we'll get to that shortly. So let's jump into the studio. Oh, that's going to be a bummer. And here we have the studio. I have my tap for the screws that I'm going to be. Oh, where are the screws? That's a great question. That's a great question. I don't know the answer to. Hold on, guys. Okay. Here we have somebody did the smart thing. And I put the screws in with the screwdriver. I did. Great. Screws are in with the screwdriver. I have that. I have the die, the tap, the drill, everything I need for this project. Can I refresh this? So we don't have so much garbage up there. Okay, good. Just in case someone comes in. I doubt that's going to happen. Anyways. Here we go. I need this one. This one's mine. You are mine. I need you. So, I ended up mounting my vise on this piece of plexiglass. And not just any piece of plexiglass. On this like monstrous piece of plexiglass. So, that was pretty cool. Anyways, my plan is to vise up our said Hot Wheels so that I'm not holding it in my hand. Although maybe holding in my hand is a better way to do it. We'll have to see. We're going to try on this poor little Skyline. Will he be okay? I don't know. I need to get just the bolt that I can just Okay. Now my next problem is I don't want it to mar the edges with this edge piece. So I wanted to grab from my other kit. I don't think that's open far enough. Shrink-a-dinks. I grab my silicone sheet. Hopefully it doesn't have any like undried resin on it, which seems to have a lot of dried resin on it. Okay, let's go this way. And my thought process is, oh, you know what the bummer part of this is? Is that this is going to catch all these little metal flakes and it is not going to work. What I need is a designated shop towel. Okay, well, I don't know how many ideas I have, but that was supposed to be my best idea. But then I thought about it. I could cut a piece of that off. It is quite big. I've been thinking that it's too big. If I cut just a section of it off, that would just always be part of this thing. We like need such a random piece. Because like we don't even ever need it to be this big. And I just need a piece that would give me I think I'm going to cut it. But how am I going to cut it? Oh, push. Okay. I really just want to like shrink. That would probably be easiest for me. I'm like, move that out of my way, please. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Move that there. What I want to do is I want to try to cut this the best I can. Probably need to about there. Right? What did you think? Give me the best purchase. And I'd rather have more than too little. So if I have too little, I really just want to then I'm just going to come in here with this. Just see, this is not very sharp. Done it. I've cut it. I give it a little round corner there. It's really hard because it doesn't really want to give me a round corner. There we go. It's fine. These don't need round corners. There's no point to be doing this. It just aesthetically matches the other side. So I feel like, I mean, and it doesn't even do a great job at that. Okay, great. Now I can just fold this up, should be just a this size type thing. And this one, we're going to slide this back down. Now we got to put away another 100 different tools because we needed this tool. It should be slid up there. There. How much? It's just easier to hold it in my hand in the long run. That's gonna be the funny part. Okay. Here's our car. Let's be finished. Thought I had the car down here somewhere. Oh, I have the car. It's in my lap. So now, what I was thinking is I put the car down, and then I would tighten. Tighten down on it. And hopefully right, gives me enough grip and doesn't wreck my paint. There are going to be some metal shards coming out everywhere though. That's okay. Alright, so looks a little bit more professional. Feels like I know what I'm doing a little bit more. Some of these customs have been a little bit rough around the edges. This one may turn out to be the same. Give it just a little bit more cranking over, just to make sure that thing is stable. And now that I can see it in drill, okay, we've already ruined the first step. We need to start with the small drill bit, because the small drill bit is our guiding hole for where our okay. So guiding hole. Now I can see straight into it. You guys can't see. I can see now. Oh wow, that makes it so much better. So that's great. That's exactly what we want to see there. Oh, just a little too hard there. We're going to do the same to this one. That's a really dull blade. And then I want to take that one. I want to step it down one more. That's my big blade. There's a couple broken blades. This one is the one I need though. I should just buy a bunch of these little tiny drill bits. I don't do that many customs. Okay. So I've done a bigger strategic pile. Now we're going for the monster. Okay. Ready? That's it. Okay. I think. And so, where's my burn box? There it is. So cool thing about this little friend is it really does help catch out of the waste. Okay. So we're gonna let her open her up, and I might have destroyed the side of the car. Okay. Okay, nice, easy lay it out over there. Okay. I see we may need the pick. Maybe I just have to be more gutsy with my drilling. I feel like I need to be more centered with it all. Both of these didn't come out that centered. That's right, something did go wrong. I do need to try again. Maybe I can just, no, this thing needs to go forward a lot. I'll bend it. The other thing is you don't want to put it through your finger. So just trying to like finish breaking that rivet. Good at it. You can get it to look pretty much brand new. I'm not good at it yet. I will be though. Give me some practice. Okay, great. Back end's free. Front end, we gotta do the same thing. We gotta just move that metal forward. And don't push the tab into your finger. Oh man, that one's too. We might need a little bit more, and maybe this is the time where we just use. Now this would actually be a better time to not have to hand drill. Also might want to pick before I get it out of the. There we go. We gotta just bend it. Bend the lip over a little bit. Sorry guys, I know you can't see this. I can barely see it and I'm working right next to it. That's kind of my issue right now. Because as I'm working. Oh man, that vice is heavy. It's exactly what I needed from it though. Okay. Can't see anything. Okay. So close. It actually, I think, could probably pop off if it was really asked. Man, that little corner just does not want to give it up. And if I was good at this, I wouldn't be doing this. Or just messing up the whole bottom end. This part should just fall out. Come on. It's there. It's there. It is there. You're not there? What's going on? I don't understand. This one should. These are always so hard to unlock. I think my friend goes a little bit. I'm always trying to get them to look nice, and I think by just babying them too much, I like end up ruining even more than I should, because I just should just drill it out, right? Like that should be the end game. All right, here we go. Come on, let my people go. Are you really that stubborn? Runs off already. Come on. So basically I can cut that off, but I'm going to use that as a guide because I need to get the next part in. Okay, so we're going to put their silicone back down. And we're going to grab the little tiny drill bit that we have here. I need to find a better spot for my vise during builds like this. All right, so we're going to take this, we're going to use this as the guide, and we're going to try to you know what, I didn't even take out. I'm like not even thinking. Okay. Nice. Just trying not to get too many paint chips. I can lay it on a little cotton ball. No, I can't. It won't help it. I need to have it stable. Okay. So this is another vise moment. The vise is a little bit difficult to set up to have a vise moment. So my only fear is that I'll take that out, but it shouldn't be a fear because I should be able to screw it back in. Should I trim that or should I leave it? I don't know. I'll tip these. I think we're good on that part. Okay. Now the fun part. The HKS. What color wheels is it gonna get? Didn't I throw the wheels down over here? I did. Okay, now we're... Alright. So this place has turned into a disaster, as usual. Master disaster. Okay, I'm gonna take my metal shavings. I'm gonna dump them off in here. Better yet, I can put them on the lid. This is just gonna be a metal shavings type of thing. Oh, hi Kylie. There's something pressing my dot button. Just doing a car build with my new we're doing it with my new vise, which is good for the first run, but then quickly fizzled out as we move forward. Okay, so let's see. Like, I'd hate to put this in here with this because it's a little bit, the silicone on this side is a little sticky, or not on the other side. Okay, nail polish remover, which we'll see in just a second as we finish up this first build. Let's just finish our HKS build and then we'll move on and build another one. Hopefully. Okay, so body's done. We have the frame, chassis, windows. I like them smoked. We need to pick wheels. These are chrome, black, and silver. And these are our gold and white ones. Initially, let's see. Let's see. We gotta do a side by side. Oh. Here's the originally packaged one. Um, white tires, right? I don't really love the white tires. You know, Mattel, choose what you want, but I'm not the biggest fan of the white tires. So what I really would like to put on is some of these gold wheels. I think the gold wheels will really look nice on this car. Man, they're gonna look so nice on this car. But I have only 2 sets of gold wheels, I believe. Oh, and one set I really can't use. One set's like really like 90s tuner-ish. I don't have the 5-spoke gold wheels. What did they go on to? Oh, yeah, that's all the gold I have. I could put white ones back on it. I just think that'd be boring. This car actually might look decent with. This car might actually look decent with these wheels on it. Which I just don't like these wheels. So I'd want to get rid of them, but I think they'd actually look good. It's hard to tell. Do we do the gold set? Or do we do one of the red and black sets? Those are pretty fun. I mean, to be honest, it's kind of this car's look. I want to do gold though. I don't know. I can't tell. I can't do them in this gold though, because these are too tunery. I could make them back to white, but just with rubber tires on it. Seems kind of plain. I honestly think these would work. It's just enough color to make them pop. I really don't like these wheels. I don't think they'll ever go on anything else. Okay. Settles it. Okay, we got some tapping fluid. We got our tap with our dye in it. No, the car's going to stay the same. I haven't really got into color changing of cars at this point. We're still just like sticking to pretty basic projects. Overall, just because I haven't really mastered this part yet. And this is the part where like I really want it in the thing because I want it to be straight. Okay. I think I'm going to use the red and something wheels, but I just don't know yet. Oh no. I just smeared some oil across the back of my vise. Zoom all the way out for everyone. not a great day for the zooms, huh? I just don't know if I need to put it in a vise. It's an awful lot of trouble to try to get it into the vise. Is it better? Yes. But I saw a jewelry vise that was like plastic. Pretty simple. Just gonna tap this real quick so it doesn't need to be. It's just nice to have an extra set of hands, really. Like in this. This tab may be gone anyways. It's hard to get it started. See if we can get the back one started. You know what? I don't know if the hole is big enough. Doesn't seem to be. This one's too big though. I feel like if that's doing that part, then where am I here? I honestly think I need a bigger bit. It's not much though. These things don't have many teeth. So I need just the next size up, which I think is this one. But it looks the similar. Oh, nope. The problem is I broke the one that came with the tap. This looks so much bigger than what it should be. This is going to be my biggest pet peeve with all this is the constant metal shavings. Okay. Just so we know. Pet peeve with all this. You know those guys that's charge $60 per Hot Wheel? This is why. Customs are like, you just like gotta want to make them because I'm not even doing anything crazy. I'm just really just trying to put in the time to make this screw fitting. That's all. And these screw fittings are like okay. Let's try again. Okay. Okay, tapping fluid. Oh, much better. Keeping it straight. Making sure that backing out. Tapping again. It's got pretty good. Oh, now I've done it. Now I've done it. Done nothing. All I've done is a spectacular job. There we go. Okay. And we're going to get this back one too. Wow. As long as I stay true. That's the drill bit I need to be using, not the ultra small one. Probably need to buy a new drill bit for this tab set. Okay, good. Here we go. Now technically those two should be done. I'm gonna pull it back out, put our metal shavings over here, lay that down. Okay. We're gonna take our microfiber rag. We're gonna clean off all metal shavings and things that may have happened. You kind of grease. Actually, there's like a shelf of metal shavings in the back of this HKS. Sorry, I'm just cleaning it out. I'm not doing anything special over here. But as you can see, like behind that back post, we got like a shelf. And I should kind of file that down with my give us more purchase value. Oh no. But I don't know if that's what I want. So just finish up the build and go from there. Okay, so did we decide which tires we're going to use? Are we using the 5-spoke reds or... Uh-oh. I'm missing a set of golds. Did I put the golds back? I did. Yeah. So we could either do the golds, which was my original idea, or we could do the red ones. Yeah, I just don't know. I think these will go well. And I like that they're kind of fat and beefy. They look like they would be on an HKS Skyline. Okay. So our next goal is to, I really would like to try to trim this down to see what would happen. Like make it flat. I've seen guys make them flat before. Just clip it off. But I don't have anything to actually clip it off with. I have my Dremel, but that's a whole new set of tools that I don't want to get out right now. So let's just simply remove our wheels here easily. Someone asked me if wheels are reusable, and the answer is yes, but usually bend the axles pretty bad taking them out if you're going to get them out without breaking all the tabs in here, because you kind of have to like maneuver them. So they end up getting bent and you don't use the wheels. The new wheels, however, don't get bent, but you do that by pushing. I guess you could probably pop the wheels out at a closer point to this. Now, this part is really tricky. Getting our wheels back in because the tabs are now bent in whatever direction that wheel just came out of, like the weirdest angle. If you push real hard, they'll pop in real quick. So there's that. We're going to put the back one in. Hopefully as easy as the front one. I have friends that glue these in. They say their wheels will fall out of the axle spots if they don't. I don't know how hard they're playing with their cars. Maybe they're giving them to their kids. I don't have any kids, so it's not. It's a non-issue. There we go. Now we have our bottom put back together. Now we're going to throw the car back together. See what our car looks like. First goes in our windshield, and that is backwards for sure. So back window. You could add stickers. You could paint the interior. A lot of people are painting the interiors of their cars now. That's also an option. I really want to try to clip that off. I wonder what it would look like. Okay, so then the bottom goes back in. And it's a little bit bent, right? Because I wonder if I should just trim. Nope, we're not going to. We've put it back in already. Okay, and our job is to get that fitment back close when we put everything back together. Okay, this is a rolly. Yes. Oh no, I put the wrong wheels in the back. Good thing I caught it now. I'd have been bummed if I'd put it all back together and I realized that. Dang, I didn't want to put the wrong wheels in the back. You don't want to take in and out. You really just want to do these customs like one time and then call it. I just told you that usually bend. Now there is a way to like not bend them. You just get your pick out and kind of pop it out that way. Can't believe I did that. That's a real rookie mistake there though. Where you put the two different sets of wheels on. Okay. See, now that maybe that wheel set won't stick as well, but I'm going to bend these tabs back down because they are a little bit pliable. They're not very big, like they're so small to in all honesty, but you can get a little bit of bend back into them, get it to like capture that axle just a little bit. Like it holds it in there. Okay. Let's try round number 2 on this this one. We were like trying to get that front end to sit right, and I was like, oh hey, hold on. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now our last step in the moment of truth to see if we did everything correctly and everything lines up. We're going to get our screwdriver. I mean, to be honest, how long did it take me? 15 minutes to do one car? I guess $60 an hour isn't too bad though, right? If I was doing these, I mean, this is not even close to being done though. I mean, it is kind of close, but this is just a wheel swap. This is like, we did nothing other than just change some wheels. Okay, there's 2 of these screws. And this one, we're going to, excuse me guys. Oh, it's getting hot in here. I have to close the window because the police station, it's too loud. But I might have to open up the window. Yeah, I know. I also have one of those to work on too. Out in the driveway. I have 2 of them to work on. But it's too hot in here. Sorry, guys. You're just gonna have to deal with the Seattle city noise. Okay, let's put our finishing touches on this guy. So I think, which one is it? I use this one. The T13. I gotta be careful because last time I gave it too much juice and I kind of bent the tip of this one. It's like a twisted tip now. Oh, nice. Very nice. Here's my problem. Doesn't look that good. Not that one. Not the one on the front. Oh man. This is not bad. It's just not great. It's okay though. We can make it great. We have the capability to make it great. Will it take more time? Yes. You need to work on, there's a few things I need to work on. Number 1 is marking my drill bit. I see people put tape on it, but my tape never sticks. But they mark their drill bit so they know how deep they need to drill. Okay. I'm just going to freehand this one. Unfortunately. Okay. I don't want it to come through the top. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to go Tap City again. Look like we have the threads kind of. I want that screw to just button up the bottom of this the best way. What's the best way to clean your tap? I mean, it has release screws to let all the shavings out, but I wonder what the best way. Okay. So hopefully, if all went well, and who knows if it did, I guess we could test it out, right? Before we put all the pieces and nuts and bolts together. And we could probably do this for everything moving forward. Great. Right? That's what we want, is it to sit flush with the very bottom of this. Because if we know that that's happening, it's going to tighten the bottom right up against it. So I think this is actually hurting what I need to do. I really want to clip it. Do I have anything to clip it with? Let me see. If I don't clip it correctly, though, it's going to be bad news bears. I don't think I have anything, because the issue is if I don't clip it correctly, I need a pair of flesh cut pliers. I have these. You think they're gonna work? I think I'm just gonna crush it. What do we think? Think they're gonna work? Think they're gonna crush it? What should we do? Should we try it? We're gonna try it. Okay, I cut it a little bit down. You guys probably can't see it on camera. It's really, really small, if I'm even putting it in camera. But just this little tiny bit. Okay, good. I clipped a little bit of that off. That's what I wanted to do. Let's put our car back together. Everything's looking good. Put that in. And put our console in. Console goes in. Then our bottom plate fits back in. We want to make sure we fit our front bumper back together properly. Oh, and see, here's where I thought I was going to run into a problem. Now that it's not completely round, because I cut it, it won't fit through the hole anymore. Does that make sense? It's like down like that. And that's what I thought was going to happen. I was going to end up with this little bit of a problem here. But we're going to get by it. We're going to do it. Oh no, it blocks it. I think it blocks it, but I don't think it does. I think I'm just thinking that it does. because there's a lip on this thing. Okay. I'm going to put all my screws in and call it a day. That's an entire stream. It takes me an entire stream to make one Hot Wheel. That's bolt is nice and buried in there. It would look original if it wasn't so marred up. Right there. Leave me alone with my magnetic. This. Okay. And there we go. Too far. Wheels roll. It's a roller. Nice. I like when they're not static builds. I don't like when they come out and it's like, oh, well, that's boring. It's not going to move. Cars are meant to roll, even though I'm probably the biggest hypocrite to say that, since 95% of my 99.99% of my collection will never roll unless my nephew and my niece get a hold of them and just go crazy, which at some point, like, I might be completely okay with, you know? It's a lifetime of collecting, but for what? Like, what was the purpose of all that? Okay, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Our goal is to repackage so it never looked like it ever left the shelf. So we got Exhibit A, Exhibit B, we have the custom, right? Oh, too far down here. Oh. Now, last step for this is, since this one rolls and we're good to go, let's get a good look at it. Once out of the package, I always like to take a couple of photos before I put it into the package, but I don't think this one's going to get the common courtesy that most of it get. I just like that the wheels kind of have that neon look, just like the paint job on this model. Like if we look at this model, we have this like 80s style graphic on the side. And I like how the wheels kind of also give it just like a little bit of shimmer, you know, like it's actually neon. I see a lot of people painting the taillights and stuff. We're not going to do that. We could. We're just going to repackage. And that was it. That was fun. Just seeing if we can make it. Now, I'm going to be using some tacky glue. This could be the wrong glue. I've seen people use Gorilla Glue. I've seen people use white glue. I really wanted to see if this tacky glue works, just because tacky glue is pretty versatile. Now, this tacky glue is kind of old, so who knows if it's even glue or if it's a tacky brick. Oh, no, we got some glue. Okay, good. So I'm going to tacky glue it around. It's supposed to dry clear, so we're going to hopefully not have too many issues. Looks like I was doing something with felt. I'm going to get like a nice even layer. In order to do that, I'm going to grab a Post-it note as like a little tiny brush. Not a brush, but you just need like a little piece of paper. I just happen to have a Post-it note. I'm going to just kind of give it like an equal sauce situation. Oh, you try to keep it out of the package. Try to be a little bit careful, right? Like, don't go madman style like I just did. That's not the look you want to go for. Okay, so there I've got a nice little paint job, and since we don't have any residue on the back of this one, we're going to put this one down. Look at how the package is set. This one can't even be put like that. Unless the top has, this bottom's different. Doesn't matter. Okay. Now, supposedly this dries clear. And so we're going to just believe that it does what it says it's going to do. And dry clear. And hopefully, oh man, I probably shouldn't have done that. Like I just glued that and thinking about, I'm like, there's no weight on that. And actually the weight of the car is completely on this. Now, I've seen a lot of people get like binder clips and paper clips, which I can totally do. But they do like soft ones. I don't know if I have soft clips. I did for a while. I just don't think I have them anymore. If I do, they're not in easy access. All right, guys. Well, whew. There we go. There's our two models. Sorry I can't give you guys a better viewing of them. I feel like with all the light in here, it kind of sometimes just doesn't do what I need it to do. So I guess once this one dries, we'll be able to see a little bit better of what it looks like. But come on, focus in. That's what our two cars look like. I know this one's looking disgusting. I'm going to put it down and continue to press on it after we get off the air. But same car, just now has real riders on it. I don't know which one. It's always let it dry. That's what this channel should be called. Just let it dry. I really hope this dries white. But you know, there's so many times in my life where if the glue says it's going to dry clear, it's going to dry clear. But the whole time you're stressing because you're like, are you sure it's going to dry clear? I'm like, I'm pretty sure if they put on the bottle that this glue's going to dry clear. Like they're not lying to you. Like they wouldn't do that. That advertising would hurt them as a company. They severely traumatically hurt other, parts of their business because they said that it's going to dry clear. Now these wheels aren't actually that bad. I mean, they're just, I don't know. I don't know why I saved the old wheels. Like I said, they're not super useful. I'm going to mark now this drill bit so I know which one's which. Next time I come to use it, we'll have okay. So we know which one it is next time we come to it. That would be nice, right? Like just like a little marking. Maybe it could be green. right? And that will help. Okay, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Now I have a bunch of things to put away and clean up. But another custom down. I haven't made too many of those. Still like in the early phases. And both this car and the car this car is actually on the table to do as well. This Nissan has a really cool Japanese cherry blossom look to it. This car is slated to get white tires though. I don't like these pink line tires. The ones that I just put on this car are my least favorite wheels. Just so we know, like I gave them my least favorite wheels, but also saying that I think they look really good on this vehicle. And I think it's a good looking swap. Anyways, these I think are going to get some white to accent those white stripes in behind the light blue and giving this car a better look than these ugly pink rimmed black wheels that we have here. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you back here on Wednesday. Hopefully to finish up something else. Who knows what I'll be working on by Wednesday, but that's going to be it for this one. Let me just jump back into the webcam, which I can see is completely off and like just shoved into the corner. I just for now. Oh, I can't. Okay, we'll start this. We'll finish this. There's too many things. The mind's gonna explode. Okay, first we're gonna put back the screwdriver. Anyways, guys, I got a bunch of things to clean up, and that's like I think the harder part about any project is the cleanup. It's like knowing if I'm gonna get started on something like this. Luckily, the stream has been here and kind of forces me to just try to do something, no matter what it is. Spend an hour and try to get something done. But I think it's really hard to motivate yourself to take out all of these things to do one little tiny car. Now, if I was mass producing cars and we were going through like, I'm going to do 10 of these cars a day, or, you know, that's 10 cars a day is $600. Can I do 10 cars a day for $600? Absolutely. Is there that many people wanting custom cars? Probably not. Father's Day, yes. Like this is a perfect weekend to be making custom cars. Perfect weekend for custom cars for like Father's Day. But I know what I'm gonna put it in this in. I have a bag for wheels that this can. My friend didn't take his wheels, so now his wheels go back into the mix of wheels. And I'm going to put the silicone into this little tiny bag. And this bag could actually go in probably with our remnants box, which is where I'm going to put it. Perfect. That's good. Now we have these wheels. I need to go back into something. Let's take these down. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Like I said, hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back here next time to, I actually had the wheels I would have wanted to put onto the Skyline in that bag, but my friend didn't take his wheels, so he actually took a pretty cool, both were pretty legit sets of wheels. They're the 5-star golden whites. I could just leave my tap in there. It's not like I ever use it for anything else. That goes back. This new piece of thing needs to go back into our resin kit. Man. I am so crafty. I'd make the best girlfriend ever. It's great. Okay, this one. I'm gonna flip to torque because the torque hasn't been used. I'm like, like, what do I need the torque wrench for? It's not all that useful unless you're working on cars. Okay. Still working my way through cleaning up. You guys all take off now. It's not that fun to clean up, but it definitely is nice to come back to a clean workspace. So cleaning up is part of the job. It's almost the most important part of the job. I didn't even show you guys how we take these off. Yeah, good night. Definitely clean up. Okay. And so luckily this guy didn't get too damaged. Worked good though. Much heavier than I need it to be. I don't think I need both pieces of plexiglass. But man, it stands up to the test. I like both pieces of plexiglass though. It makes it cool. Makes it kind of bulletproof. All right. Cool. All done. All cleaned up. Let it dry. Let it dry. Stick it down again. Then let it dry. And what I should do is I should go out when I go Hot Wheel hunting, and I should leave this one out in the wild. It took me an hour to do, so it's hard to like just give it away. But I really want to. Like my brain says, go out and have fun with it. Don't worry about how much time it took you, or how long, or how hard it was to do that. And like some little kid might pick it up and not even care that it's a special car or that it's been modified. Or may never know. Or some collector will get it and think it's really cool. Oh man, this glue is looking ugly. It's looking way uglier than the regular one. I gotta let it dry though. Can't mess with it. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time.